I vow to have fun together, smile together, dance together, cry together, and play games together. Yes, even when you win more than I do.
You can get lost in the music for hours, honey. You can get lost in a room. We can play music for hours and hours, but the sun will still be coming up soon. The world's just spinning a little too fast. If things don't slow down soon, we might not last. So just for a moment, let's be still.
He said, "My sweet Grace, I'm yours forever, on this side of heaven, for such a short mist. Let's make the most of every breath." I love you.
You can get lost in the music for hours, honey. You can get lost in a room. We can play music for hours and hours, but the sun will still be coming up soon.
You know, we have a short life here on earth, and they truly realize what is just so important to them and important during the span of time that we have, and their eyesight and their perception is so fixated on the life to come.
So just for a moment, let's be still.
Today's the biggest day of your life. All your friends are here, all your family's here to celebrate this momentous occasion, and lest we forget your amazing father, Dr. Rick, who is certainly beaming with pride right now as he leans over the balcony of heaven, no doubt dressed in a tux and a Red Sox hat.
So just for a moment, just for one moment, just for a moment, let's be still.
A mother's greatest wish is that your child marries someone who knows them and gets them as they are. And that's the blessing of the two of you.
Just for a moment, let's be still.
You two celebrate people so well, you champion people so well, you meet people where they're at, and you make people feel like $1 million. And so this is our chance to get to celebrate people who do that so well for other people. So you guys are $1 million, and I hope you feel that way this weekend. So we love you, yeah.
The world's just spinning a little too fast. If things don't slow down soon, we might not last.
Whenever I'm not with you, I want to be. And whenever I'm with you, I feel at home. I can't wait to love you for the rest of my life. Love you forever and always. Grace.
So just for a moment, let's be still. Just for a moment, let's be still.
Of course, I'm here to share about the lovely couple, but I do feel like I first need to give credit where credit is due. So I'm going to be that girl. I very humbly admit that I am the reason we are all here tonight. Grace and I became friends our sophomore year of college at TCU. And like any new girlfriends do, talking about your dream men. As I listened to Grace share about this intelligent, adventurous, fiery man of God who dresses to the nines, I immediately think of this boy from our college ministry. I decide to offer my suggestion to Grace and say, have you ever thought about that absolutely yoked junior Matthew Cronus? She was dub-smacked, absolutely thought I was off my rocker and could not believe I could suggest such a thing.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night. kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger.
Grace arrived at TCU knowing no one. And for those of you who don't know this, she has been the introvert in our family. Hard to believe, with 12 bridesmaids and 300 plus people at her wedding. Something happened at TCU.
Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
While nothing quite came of my first suggestion, like all good things in due time, I would see the fruits of my labor. Fast forward to the end of our junior year, I arranged for the two of them, unknowing of each other's attendance, to fall in love over one of their favorite pastimes. Sure enough, one board game led to a baseball catch, which led to Matt's home run of a lifetime.
While I'm alone and blue as can be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on me, just craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries far behind you.
When we first started hanging out, we initially bonded over the Red Sox and that Cracker Barrel peg game I had sitting in my living room. We went back and forth, seeing who could leave the least amount of pegs standing. I think part of the reason your interest continued to pique in me is because I would always win. There probably aren't many girls who could give Matt Cronus a run for his money in games that require intellect and strategy, but you quickly realize you may have met your match. Well, now that we've made it this far, I think it's the right time to confess that I Googled how to win the peg game and memorized the sequence.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song.
Grace, I've long looked forward to this day. Our story is an interesting one. We were friends for over 3 years while I was shooting myself in the foot from an attractiveness standpoint. Whether it be style choices, hairdos, or just a simple disregard for self-presentation, but I wouldn't write the story any other way. For in due time, by divine revelation from the Lord, I learned the art of stylistic decency, and you were quick to take notice. So I think. On the other side, you are beautiful, and just like a fine wine, you get better every single day. No cap. I got to see an entirely different woman as our romance began to blossom. I saw a confident, astute, joyful, steadfast woman in you. Your character is admirable. Your smile and eyes are captivating. Your competitive flair and determination are unwavering. The fact that we made it to this altar on this appointed day is a testament of the grace you have continually extended me.
It's my mission statement that I wrote in our premarital class. I had my sister paint it.
And you smile, you smile, you smile, you smile. I said then the spell of us cast. And here we are in a heaven Oh, you are mine at last.
You have brought out depths of my sister that I never knew, and that I am growing to know and love. You bring out her softer side, her femininity, her tenderness. She trusts you in a way I've never seen her trust anyone. After my father passed away, I went up to my room to pray, and I felt the Holy Spirit say, "Pray for Grace's husband," and I didn't know who he was yet. I prayed that he would make her laugh like my dad did, that he would be strong for her, that he would love God with his whole heart, and that he would be a safe place for her. I know I was really hard on you, Matt, because I never wanted to see my turtle break, basically. But you are all of the things I prayed for.
You can get lost in the music for hours, honey. You can get lost in a room. We can play music for hours and hours, but the sun will still be
Last year at Sarah's wedding, I heard that Grace was getting serious with some guy. And I said, I got to meet this guy. And there happened to be an open seat next to him during the wedding. So I sat next to him during the wedding, and I said to my wife, I said, I'm going to give him a little bit of a hard time, because I said, Grace is not going to marry him unless I approve. Right? I was kind of thinking about Rick and what Rick would do. Rick is a brother to me and love him dearly. And so in a very short period of time, I thought, number one, what a great guy. And number two, they're going to end up together. And there they are. What a blessing.
Grace, one of your greatest traits and strengths is your intentionality. I think everyone who has a conversation with you realizes how genuine you are, how much you just care about people. You have this sincere just desire to get to know somebody, sincere desire to just love on people. And I cannot wait for that to just be throughout our family and you to be a part of our family.
But I'm going to ask the two of you to go stand in the middle of the room. And we're just going to huddle up and give him all the love and Grace all of our love for them as a couple.
So just for a moment, just for one moment, just for a moment, let's be still.
They say a healthy marriage is one that each spouse feels they got the better end of the deal. Matt, you most certainly got the deal of a lifetime.
Just for a moment, let's be still. Just for a moment, let's be still. Shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, touching my emotions. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, oh yeah, how sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did was such a bore. Everywhere I went, you know I've been there before, but you brighten up for me all of my days. With a love so sweet in so many ways, I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh, how sweet